versus King Wilson, Bournemouth. Got a good start.
Good
They've
fixtures.
got a great fixture.
Good fixtures.
Yeah.
We know that.
Will Wilson still be there?
Yeah.
I think he will
We'll
be.
see.
I think regardless, if he goes elsewhere, because apparently this is what the talk is, that Arnie goes. Arnie's put in a transfer request again. Fourth one, is it? Fourth one? So,
mate. Eventually they'll let him go.
He's got him. He's got the bloody shackles on him and shit. You ain't going nowhere. So if...
Some people are actually looking at Arnie. Just talking about Arnie.
I would definitely look at Arnie. I love the guy.
7 million.
7 million, he's a bargain.
Good price.
But I don't know if he stays. I don't think he'll stay anyway.
Yeah.
I think he's going to go. But anyway, so if Wilson even goes to West Ham, this is still a conversation. I wouldn't look at it any different because West Ham, he'd probably get more chances there. But but the only thing is that if he goes to West Ham, then King's very relevant for everybody.
Oh yes.
Let's be honest. So anyway, we'll go to the stats first.
Give us some stats.
Give me some stats. So 14 goals. So Wilson. 14 goals, 10 assists, 2,500 minutes. So he's injured for a fair bit.
Yeah.
168 points at 8 million.
14 goals, 10 assists. That is a good
That's
return.
awesome, man. 24 returns altogether.
Yep.
So then we've got King as well. So 12 goals, 3 assists, 3,000 minutes, 141 points, 6.5 million.
Okay.
So
interesting.
Very interesting the two between in the respect that 24 scoring returns to 15 scoring returns, and obviously he got 500 more minutes. Okay. Anyway, who are you picking, or are you picking none of them? Who's your guy?
Well, I think it's kind of dictated the fixtures. Fixtures dictate your initial team so much. Yeah. It's painful because I probably wouldn't own any Bournemouth players if I had the choice, but I don't have the choice. It's taken out of my hands because their bloody opening fixtures are so good.
Yeah.
So you can't ignore them. You need to own. For me, I think you need to own a Bournemouth attacker.
But should Fraser be in this discussion then? Would you have two of them?
Some people, I've seen people with 2, 3. I've seen people with King and Wilson in the same team, and Fraser. But I'm not going to go that crazy. I wouldn't recommend that. I would own one Bournemouth attacker because you don't want to go too hard. Yeah. They're not a team that you can rely on. Yeah. I know last season they did good. They had a great season. Eddie Howe, big up yourself.
He's a gun. Love Eddie.
But I still don't have that trust in Bournemouth,
Yeah.
I mean, they can fall off the wagon at any time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. The weirdest thing is that, they'll have a game where they'll do 0-0 or 1-0 loss at home, and then they'll just belt a team 4-0 off the park.
That's what I mean. Sometimes they look unplayable, and other times just like, why? Why am I even watching this game?
Yeah, I know.
But
they look so bad.
That's the thing with them. So at the moment, I think Wilson's too expensive. 8 million. He got his price jacked up. Fair enough. He had a great season.
Yeah.
But I'm not paying 8 million for Wilson. Callum Wilson, no. 6.5 for King is a good price. Same as what he was priced at last season.
They get it right, or FPL Towers?
FPL Towers. They got it right yet again. But 6.5 million. He's on penalties. Don't forget that.
Yeah, King is on penalties.
King is on penalties, yeah.
I think Wilson had them, but he missed it, didn't he? He missed the 1 or 2, and then there's this... Eddie Howe's like, sorry, buddy, King's my guy.
But King he's a penalty taker. You know, he doesn't miss them. He scores penalties. So I like that aspect from him. I love the price point, 6.5. And he's going to start. Eddie Howe, he likes the two up front. That's how he plays his system. And then he plays, Brooks in behind. Brooks came in at 6'5". I've seen people with Brooks in their team.
They killed Brooks, man.
Why would you own Brooks when you're going to have King the same price? I don't know why.
That's dumb.
I don't know why.
They killed Brooks. Oh.
I've seen people with Brooks in their team, strangely enough. But those four, they're all in the conversation now when you look at it. But I think Wilson and Brooks are both not in the conversation because of their prices.
Big.
Wilson at 8. If you want to spend that money on a Bournemouth player, you'd go Fraser. Yeah. 7.5, 0.5 saving. It's like the same player, yeah?
Not the same player, but I feel what I'm saying.
Brooks and King...
They assist each other,
Brooks and King, same price. Why would you even look at Brooks?
Nah, Brooks is irrelevant. I mean, I really hope that people start with him in the respect to bring him down. So to bring his price down. So all of a sudden, if he's about 5'8", he becomes relevant. Yeah. You know what I mean? 5'8", 5'9", all right, yeah.
It was 5 million last season, man.
I know.
How does he get 1.5 million added to his price tag?
Because he's English.
I don't get it.
Because he's English. Always, man. They always
That's your instant response, though.
The same as with Wilson.
Yeah.
Like, Wilson, for me, should be like
7.
What's the difference
Max
between
7 million.
what's the difference between him and Jimenez's season last year?
How?
I think Jimenez got an extra goal on him. You know what I mean? And look, all right, Jimenez played more minutes. I understand. Looking at the two, I get it a little bit. I understand it, but at the same time, Wilson's English. Jimenez is Mexican. You know what I mean? They're like, he's like, all right, Trump's putting up bloody walls. I might actually go to Mexico, by the way. Just putting it out there very soon. I heard it's lovely. So anyway,
who are you going for, mate?
For
Please.
me, I mean, look, personally, I haven't got any of them at the moment, but I've floated Wilson more than
you don't have a Bournemouth player.
I've got Fraser.
Oh, of course.
That's what I'm saying. Should we bring Fraser?
Got your little butt boy. Your butt boy, Fraser.
Fraser. Happy day. Oh, happy day. Fraser's my guy. He's assists. I'm an assister. I don't need to score. I just want to win.
I had Fraser in my team.
Yeah.
At the start of the season, I had Fraser in my team. Start of the season.
At the start
of the season. Start of the actual. As soon as the prices dropped, I put him in straight away. I'm like, you know what, Fraser's in there. And then I had a hard think about it. And I thought, you know what, I do want a second striker.
Did you have a hard think about it? Looking at the fire, like his house was in the fire.
And I thought, I'm gonna bring in King as my Bournemouth player. I'm going to save $1 million on Fraser, and I'm going to have a second striker.
Look, I don't mind that. I mean, look, for me, it's still early in the piece in the respect that if Wilson does go, King's in my team. There's no question. Because he's on pens, he's the focal point.
Yeah.
I like King, you know. I had him at the start of last season and he burned me. But looking at that, he's, 12 goals, 3 assists. I'm sure that, if Wilson does leave, then King's going to have to tee up with Fraser a bit more. So maybe assist Fraser here and there as well. They become a combination.
Because they've still got Solanke as well.
Why did they sign Solanke, man?
I don't know.
Why did they sign Solanke?
Well, because everyone thought Wilson was going to leave, but Wilson ended up staying.
Yeah,
so
Chelsea,
if Wilson does leave, then you got to think, you got King, Solanke. They've still got Bournemouth do have some depth in squad.
He doesn't fit the system.
Yeah.
He doesn't fit the system. I don't believe that anyway. Solanke's big lanky guy, he's a big guy, and I actually don't mind him, but he just doesn't fit the system.
Anyway, so you're going Wilson. I'm fearful of the Wilson Fraser partnership of last season because that went a little bit crazy for me. Like
they broke the record, man.
Wasn't that the best record? Yeah,
in the history of the Premier League, they broke a record for assisting and goal scoring on each other. They were definitely showering together. They were betting together. They were always holding hands on the bus. There's no doubt the chemistry between the two was ridiculous. They were a unit.
I am a bit scared. of that. I gotta say that.